like that. That's just the way we were trained to do radio. You don't hear radio done that way anymore, except for here at the Wave.
You know, I made this comment before, and you know, we all eat words sometimes, so you have to be careful to never say never. But I really feel like the day this station has to put on satellite service and somebody talking to you from Boulder, Colorado, or somewhere, trying to act like they're local, is the day that we'll go back there and just turn the transmitter off. Because that's definitely not a part of the last great radio station. It goes against everything we stand for. We are about local radio. And I know our friends in print journalism here are so dedicated to local also. And we're so fortunate to be able to be in the business that makes people feel good and to be able to make their day just a little bit better, because there's some tough times. People deal with a lot of tough issues in life, and radio and some of those great feature stories in print are an opportunity for people to escape. And we're proud of being a little bit retro here at Wave. It is a throwback. We don't apologize for that at all. People are looking, we feel, for a time when things were a little bit safer, it was a little bit nicer world, and life was maybe a little bit more fun. So we try to keep that alive, keep that spirit alive and well here at Wave. And we have I may get choked up or something here, but we have a couple of...
Hang on, before you, let me ask you a question.
After
30 years, I want to ask you a question. All right. Now, everybody loves Don. Not everybody loves me. But
most people.
All right.
Well, at least they're in.
There were some people.
Like you,
there were some people who came to you and says, "Do not hire Larry Smith." Now, today, are you glad you hired Larry Smith?
Oh yeah, I'm glad I have your sidekick over here to kind of buffer you out.
Right answer.
Amen. Get a lot of amens back there, yeah. We have a couple of presentations here to make also from the station. And Don, I'll have you come up here first to do this on the air. Man, this thing weighs a ton. Thanks to Paul Gapehart at Vision's Glass Etching. He did just a beautiful job with these on relatively short notice. Actually, very short. Don said, kind of has the look and feel of a tombstone. It says, Don Salmon, commemorating 30 years of broadcast service to the people of Kentucky, August 18th, 2008, Shoreline Communications Incorporated.
Very nice.
And there it is. Congratulations, Don. We're very proud of you. And 30 years is, man, that's a long time to do any. And you know, unlike me, I've had my ins and outs with this industry, but Don and Larry have stuck it out. I mean, it's all they've ever done, except for that few years that Larry was welding. We won't go there.
Oh yeah.
He was welding for just a few years.
But I ran the projectors at the drive-in theater.
And that was my first job also. I've talked to Ed Wagner about that. Yeah, you and I were both projecting. I showed many an Audie Murphy movie in my day. So that's all they let us show down Kentucky theater. Oh, the $30,000 check, I forgot to give that out to you. I'll tell you what I mailed at. We'll get that mailed here.
Make sure you
and then our other award here, again, has a little bit of a tombstone. That's one thing you could do. If all else fails, you can have this put in a little concrete, and it'll save the family the cost of a tombstone, you know, when it's all said and done, when you've said that last breath on the air.
Sure.
Larry Smith, commemorating 30 years to broadcast service to the people of Kentucky. A little tower on there.
Yes.
And it says August 18th, 2008, Shoreline Communications. Congratulations, wow. Mr. Smythe.
Very nice, very nice. All right. Would you all like to catch that?
And I'd just like to say thanks to everyone out there. And, this is really nice to receive. And thanks everyone for coming in today, and this little celebration for Larry and I.
Welcome, Don.
Don, you're the man.
Just real quick, I want to say something, Larry. Lord, where do I start?
Well, I could say the last words you said to me last week. He's going to be the death of me.
And you know, funny, after a weekend, I don't know that my opinion's changed much. I just want to say that, first of all, it's very rare. Let's face it, none of us are 18 anymore. Some of us are a little closer than others, but none of us are 18 anymore. And what a true what do you say? I mean, what a gift and what a blessing in life that even on up into our late 30s and some of us early 40s and early 50s and 60s and 70s. Anyway, how rare it is for some of us in life to start a new career. I've been here almost 5 years, and to truly find people that still teach you so very much about an industry that you really don't know a whole lot about, or at least didn't know a whole lot about. So to you and to Don both, and of course on to Alan and Jan, I have learned more in the last 5 years than I could have ever thought of learning in my 30 years prior to that. You, of course, are the person that motivates all of us in the morning to come on in here and get our job done. Don, you're the person, you and I have had many, I don't want to say long nights, that gives the wrong impression, but you know, when the computers go down, Don, you're the first one that I call, and bless your heart, I know I've given you many headaches. So again, congratulations to both of you all, and thank you very much for a job well done.
You're welcome. Thank you. That was well said. All right, anybody else before we put the mic off? Pupils, anything else from you? Mike Wilson, final
I'll tell
comments.
one on Don. You know, everybody talks about how peaceful Don is. Here is how really peaceful he is. One night, he and his wife was at home. Somebody was shooting outside. Well, first thing you naturally do is go look out the window and see what they're doing out there. Don said, lay down, be quiet. They'll get tired and they'll quit in a minute. And Don really, that is pretty much Don's personality, and he has a very calming effect wherever he is.
Yeah, you know, Big Don's partied a little bit over the years, so maybe I could talk about that just a little bit. But Don, I've seen Don drive a little fast out there and crank his music up a little bit loud and let his hair blow a little bit.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to know he does.
If they don't know you, if they don't have any trust in you, it doesn't matter what your product is, honestly. They may try it because of your product, but they're not going to stick around if they don't trust you.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, back in 1978, here we are 30 years later, all celebrating together the life and times of Larry and Don as they kick off, hopefully, what's going to be another 30 years in broadcast.
I'm ready. Let's roll.
We may have to get you guys some teeth whittled out, that sort of stuff, but we're going to try to keep you on the air.
Well, after Wilson hired me at GRK over in Greensburg, Evil Woman by ELO was the first record played.
Yeah, how about playing it?
Let's do it right now. Hey, thanks everybody for coming out.
Happy birthday!
See you later.
Thanks.
Thanks so much.
I'd love to tell a story. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Well, let's make out particle board.
Particle board.
Look at this,
You gotta get that.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the skis.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that Green County track.
You'll tip that cake forward.
Mine's
bigger than yours.
Here, Don, you want to?
Chair back, Mark.
Oh, I love ski.
Do that.
Ski is me.
They'd probably pay you money for that.
I wish they would.
Right there, 30th.
I wish they would. Still the cheapest drink at Walmart.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
the rest of them are like $5 a 12-pack. Ski's $2.98.
Larry, you look right.
Yeah, look right.
Hold your mouth right, boy.
All right, awesome.
Everybody.
Awesome.
92.7 The Wave is a full-service radio station with news, weather, and traffic every
Would you do? We'll have it blown up and kept here. If you all not care to do that, it'd be great. Kind of interlock arms a little bit. I'm serious.
Did you all not measure the cake at your wedding?
Yeah.
Shove it in their mouths.
Hold it there.
Disgusting. Feel the
Do it
love.
again. I didn't get it.
Oh, no.
Gotta do this one another time.
That's great.
Okay, boys.
Yeah, no, not that big of a piece. Just look. I'm already zinging, boys. No, get some of that sugar out there. Just give me some of the cake.
This
It's
is
just
back
like
to
a
normal.
marriage.
It's 30-year celebration.